Today, we're going to have a pronunciation coach class, and we're going to talk about a consonant sound. Today's sound is this one over here, phonetically with IPA. Is going to be that representation. It's going to be the flap T, the flap T. This is a special sound of English that we use, which is very important. It's going to sound like this, ra, da, 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 right? Your tongue is going to flap up and down inside your mouth, da, 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 da. And that's the sound. Phonetically, we're going to have the letter T with an inverted circumflex, right? The inverted circumflex underneath the T, and that's going to represent the flap T. Now, why do you need to learn the flap T? Well, the first reason you need to learn it is for clarity. You want to speak clearly. A lot of the words that we use in English, and a lot of the words that with the letter T have this sound, like turtle, butter, bottle, daughter, letter, metal, and also we use the flap T. Another reason why you want to learn the flap T is because you want to be more fluent. With the flap T, did you know that with the flap T, you can connect words in a sentence and your sentences are going to be more fluent, right? So for instance, take a look at this, this phrase, not at all. The phrase not at all, for example, right? When you're trying to acknowledge somebody, like not at all. Take a look at that phrase, not at all. So here we're going to connect it with the flap T by saying not at all. Ra, 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 not at all. So the flap T is going to do that also with other phrases, like for instance, this phrase over here, this phrase here, got to go. Instead of saying got to go, we're going to say gotta go, gotta go. So we're going to use the flap T to make that connection, and the phrase will sound more fluent. That's something we're going to check out as well. And you need the flap T, guess what, with phrasal verbs. You need the flap T so the phrasal verb sounds fluent, it sounds natural, understandable. So that's one of the reasons you want to have a flap T. Take a look at this, right? Instead of saying pick it up, you're going to say pick it up. Instead of saying wrap it up, you're going to say wrap it up. Instead of drop it off, you're going to say drop it off. And instead of sort it out, sort it out. So the flap T is present here in the pronoun, and it's going to help us make that connection between the words in phrasal verbs, so they come out fluent, they come out sounding nicely, and you sound great. Your English is going to sound fantastic, guaranteed tonight. So those are some of the reasons why you need to learn this sound in today's class. Okay, so that's what we're going to focus on. I'm going to go ahead and go to the face camera in just a moment to explain to you some of the examples in detail, and also a couple of conversation activities that we have for you guys to practice this. Okay, so the first takeaway that we're going to have for this evening is the flap T is located in the middle of the word, as you can see here, right? It's mostly located in the middle of the word. Sometimes it's just one T, like in turtle and metal, but other times you're going to find it when you have double T's, like in the word butter and in the word letter. Okay, and the other use of that is connecting, right? We're connecting phrases like not at all. You're going to say not at all. With got to go, you're going to say gotta go, right? So you're going to make that connection. The same thing with phrasal verbs. Pick it up, wrap it up, drop it off, sort it out. Here you're going to make another one because you have a T here. Sort it out. So there are two flap T's actually here, too. Okay, so that's the reason why you got to learn it. I'm going to go to the face camera here so you guys can see some examples close up, and then we're going to practice some activities. Let's get started. It's going to be great. Okay, guys, so today we're going to talk about the flap T. We got a close up so you can see my mouth. 2 tips to improve your pronunciation. You have to imitate the mouth movement of the English sounds. In this case, we're going to talk about the flap T in this class. So the flap T is going to be the letter T, right? Which is going to be in the middle of the word, And sometimes it's going to be just one T, like in metal. Other times it'll be 2 T's, like in the word bottle. So the trick here is that the letter T, it's not going to be your regular T sound. It's going to be a flap T. So the flap, F-L-A-P, means that it's going to move up quickly, touch the palate of your mouth, and come down quickly, like this. Da, 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 da. So that little touch at the top, that touching and coming down again, that's the flap. That's the flap. And that's why it's called the flap T. You absolutely need it, like I mentioned, to pronounce English, some English words, and also to connect words for fluency. So I got some examples here for you guys in the close-up camera, so you guys can see it. So we're going to use the flap T with some words that have the letter T in the middle, such as the case of metal, metal, metal. So I'm not going to say metal, metal. I'm going to say metal, metal, ro, metal. Here with turtle, turtle, ro. You can see how my tongue flaps inside my mouth, right? Turtle, turtle. Over here, bottle, right? Bottle, ro, ro. You can see my tongue flapping, right? Bottle. So I'm not going to say bottle. I'm going to say bottle, bottle for faster English. Here are some other examples. We have letter, 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 letter. So I'm not going to say letter. I'm going to say letter, letter. Over here with the T in daughter, 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 daughter. You also need the flap T to connect certain phrases, like, for instance, this phrase, not at all. So reading it like that, word by word, is too slow and it's not fluent. If you say not at all. So when we connect it, it's going to sound like this, not at all, not at all. So you can see my tongue flapping, not at all. Hey, not at all. My pleasure. You understand? Or got to go. You're going to say, instead of saying got to go, you're going to say gotta go. I gotta go. Gotta go. Da, 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 da. So you have that flap in there to connect the prepositions and the articles to make your English sound more fluent, more faster, you know? You absolutely need the flap T for phrasal verbs. If you want to speak, I mean, the key, you know, that I've understood for many years is that, you know, for Latinos, it's very hard to pronounce pronouns in between a verb, right? A verb, a pronoun, and a preposition. To connect this is very difficult for us Latinos because we are not aware of the flap T. So the trick is to learn the flap T. Da, 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 da. Let your tongue flap. Flap your tongue. Da, 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 and you'll be able to connect it. So you're not going to say pick it up. That's too slow. You're going to say pick it up. Da, da, da. Pick it up. Here, instead of saying wrap it up, wrap it up. Wrap it up. Da, da, da. Over here, with this one over here, which is drop it off. You're not going to say it like that. You're going to say drop it off. Drop it off. Da, da, da. Drop it off. So a good exercise is for you to practice moving your tongue like this. Da, 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 da. And that's flapping. That's flapping. And that's what you need. Okay. So let's practice. Let's see. Okay, good. So this is the flap T. What is it called, guys? What do we call this? Flap T. What do we call this sound, guys?
Flap T.
The flap T. Look, and we got more words here that with a flap T. Listen to this one. Listen first. Veterinarian. 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 Wrap it up. Gotta go. Gotta. Gotta. A little tied up. A little tied up. Not a problem. Not at all. I appreciate it. A lotta. A lotta. Turtle. Daughter. Daughter. Let's practice the words. Over here, we have some flashcards. Look at the phonetics here. We're going to say turtle. Those are the two syllables. The green turtle is the largest marine reptile. Turtle. Okay, here's another one. We're going to have daughter. Da. Look at this. Da. Look at the syllables. Daughter. I like to spend time with my teenage daughter. Here we have, instead of saying a lot of, we're going to say a lotta, a lotta, a lotta. So in this example, we're going to say, I got a lot of things to do. Much faster English. Here, we have the guy saying here, I appreciate, instead of saying I appreciate it by connecting it. That would be much better. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Like in the example down here below. The guy says here, hey, thanks for your help. I really appreciate it. Here's another one. Here's a phrase, which is, instead of saying not at all, we're going to say not at all. Thank you for the opportunity. Not at all. It's our pleasure. Which means you're welcome. It's another way of saying you're welcome. Don't worry. It's fine. Here we have, instead of saying not a problem, we're going to connect it with a flap T. Like I said, the articles are going to be attracted to the T, to the flap T. And you're going to say nada, 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 not a problem. Not a problem. Hey, thanks for your help. Not a problem. Just doing my job. Over here, we have the expression a little tied up, which is to be busy, somewhat busy, right? So a little tied up, tied up. So we're going to connect the prepositions and the articles to the D's and the T's. Rap, rap, rap. So here, this is going to be a flap T. A little tied up. Can we reschedule for next week? I'm a little tied up right now. I'm a little busy. Over here, got to, like saying must or have to, got to. So instead of saying got to, we're going to say gotta, gotta, gotta. So in this example, you gotta eat your vegetables. You gotta eat. You gotta eat. You gotta go. You gotta work. You gotta learn. Like in this example, got to go. Instead of saying that, you're gonna say gotta go. Gotta go. I gotta go. Hey guys, I gotta go. Example, it's been fun, everyone, but I gotta go. See you next time. In this example, wrap it up, like when you're finishing a meeting, right? You're not gonna say wrap it up. That's too slow. You wanna say wrap it up. Wrap it up. Here's an example for you. All right, everyone, let's wrap it up. We're going to stop here and continue next time. Here's another example here. Veterinarian. You know, the animal doctor. Veterinarian. Here, you're not going to say veterinarian. You're going to say vere, vere, vere. So it's going to sound like this. Vere, 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 ne, ri, en. Veterinarian, veterinarian. I'll take my daughter's dog to the veterinarian for its checkup. Okay, very good. Now your turn, team. Let's see. Let me hear you guys. We're practicing the flap T. Everyone, you ready? Okay, let me hear you. It's a pronunciation class today, guys. Let's go. Everyone, let's say the flap T. What is the sound? Ra, ra, ra. Okay, let's say veterinarian. Let's try it. Omar, Vidal, Jesse. Let's say it. Veterinarian.
Veterinarian.
Veterinarian. Veterinarian.
Veterinarian.
The A is going to be a schwa. Veterinarian. Let's say it, guys. Veterinarian.
Veterinarian.
Veterinarian. Okay, good. I'll take my daughter's dog to the veterinarian for its checkup.
I'll take my daughter's dog to the veterinarian for its checkup.
All right, good. I like your pronunciation, guys. Next one. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Good. Example. All right, everyone. Let's wrap it up.
All right,
All right.
everyone. Let's
Let's
wrap
wrap it up.
it
Let's
up.
wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Very good. Next one. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Gotta go.
That's it, everyone. It's been fun, everyone. I gotta go.
It's
It's
been
been
fun,
fun.
everyone.
I gotta go.
I
I
gotta
gotta
go.
go. Good. Next one. Here you're gonna use got to, right? But you're gonna say it like gotta, gotta, gotta,
Gotta.
gotta. Very good. So let's read the example here. You gotta eat your vegetables.
You gotta eat
You
your
gotta
vegetables.
eat your vegetables.
Ah,
Gotta
that's
eat your
oh,
vegetables.
you sound more like gringuitos. Say it again. You gotta eat your vegetables.
You
You
gotta
gotta
eat
eat
your
your
vegetables.
vegetables.
Oh my goodness. I'm training future gringuitos here. Next, next one. This is a cool phrase. I like this one. A little tied up. Da, 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 da. Everybody say a little tied up.
A little tied up.
A little tired up.
That's right. So you say, I'm a little tied up right now.
I'm a
A
little tied
little
up.
tied up right now.
That's right. A little busy. Okay, great. Next one. Not a problem.
Not a
Nada.
problem.
Here you connect. Nada, nada, nada.
Not a
Not a,
problem.
No
And the
problem.
O, the O is going to be pra.
not a problem.
That's
Something that
right. Everybody say, not a problem.
Not a
Not a
problem.
problem.
All right. Now you can say, not a problem. Just doing my
Not
job.
a problem. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Just doing my job.
Nada, nada. Like this. Nada,
Nada.
nada, nada.
Not a problem. It's
Ah,
not a problem. Not a problem.
that's
Not a
right.
problem.
And the O is going to be an ah.
not a problem. Just doing my job.
It's not a problem.
Not bad. I don't know
Yeah.
where Vidal is, but he's not here tonight. Next one. This one is not at all. That means like it's like you're welcome, no problem, right? Let's say not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
So you can say not at all. It's our pleasure.
Not at
Not
all.
at
It's
all.
a pleasure.
Our pleasure.
All right, good one, guys. Come on, guys. Next one. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Very good. Next one. A lotta. A lotta.
A lot of.
A lot of,
A lotta. So you can say I got a lot of things to do.
I gotta.
Everyone, let's say it. I got a lot of things to do.
I got a lot of things to do.
I gotta lotta. I
I got
gotta.
a lot of.
Lot of things to do.
Exactly. Let's say it, guys. I gotta
I
lotta.
got a lot.
A lot of things to do. I
Yes.
got a lot of things
It's
to do.
all. It's almost Laura.
Yes. Like Laura, right? Yes. Hey, I'm giving you the keys to the kingdom of pronunciation. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Everyone, let's say it. I got a lot of things to do.
I got a lot of things to do.
The O is going to sound like an ah. I gotta. I gotta.
I gotta.
Yes.
I got a lot of things to do.
The O is going to sound like an ah. Omar. I got a lot of.
I got a lot of things to do.
Oh my God. That's it. Good job. Let's go. Next one. Everyone, let's say daughter. Daughter.
Daughter.
Finish,
Daughter.
finish with the schwa. Daughter.
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 Er.
That's right.
Daughter.
Daughter.
Finish with the daughter.
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 Everybody say daughter.
Daughter.
Daughter. That's right. Daughter. Daughter. Very good. And turtle. Everyone, turtle.
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 Very good. So now you have now you have some vocabulary. Okay, let's go. Now we have some vocabulary. Now we can practice some statements and some sentences here with some dialogues. Okay. Okay, so today's topic, like I was saying, is the flap T. So the American T's or the American flap T sound. So here, let's give you some reading here. So the flap T sound is a special consonant sound used in American English. It is represented phonetically with the this symbol, the T in the circumflex, which is the letter T with an inverted circumflex symbol on the bottom. You see? Bottom. How do you say that?
Bottom.
Bottom.
Bottom. Bottom.
Bottom.
That's right, bottom. So the flap T is very common and widely used in English. You can hear it in the phrasal, in the verb phrase, pick it up. The flap T sound is necessary if you want to pronounce many phrasal verbs and words in English. That's why you need to learn it and master it in conversation. It will help you sound more natural and your phrasal verbs will come out more smoothly. Here are some common words where you will find the flap T sound. Example,
City.
city, very good. Let's say it, guys. Listen and repeat. City,
City.
butter,
Butter.
title,
Tile.
Title.
kitty,
Kitty.
beauty,
Beauty.
writer,
Right.
Rider.
letter,
Letter.
Letter.
battle,
Battle.
Battle.
bottom,
Bottom.
metal,
Bottom. Metal.
Metal.
bottle.
Bottle.
This is batalla, battle, and this is bottle.
Battle. Bottle.
That's good. Turtle,
Turtle.
Turtle.
daughter,
Daughter.
Daughter.
matter,
Mother.
water,
Mother.
Water.
computer.
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 Pick it up,
Pick it up.
wrap it up,
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
gotta go.
Gotta
Yeah.
go.
In here, you're gonna say geta.
Get a.
That's correct. So the flap T sound sounds like a quick D, right? The flap T sound happens when it is between two vowels because vowel sounds are always voiced. It can also happen between a vowel and a voiced consonant sound. It is also used to connect words in phrasal verbs. So that's why we need to learn the flap T. Okay, guys, we're going to practice now with some special examples that we have prepared for this class. So here we're going to have some example sentences. Let me close up so you can master the flap T and your English is going to sound so much faster. So here we have some cool examples for you guys. We have 3 practice dialogues and you can see how they connect, right? So it's connecting, the flap T is also connecting the word. So here it says, A, I need to pick up the letter. When can I pick it up? You can pick it up on Wednesday. Can I pick it up on Thursday? It would be better for me. Not a problem. You can pick it up on Thursday. Thank you. Gotta go. Ah, you see that? Number 2. Has my package arrived? Can I go pick it up? Yes, it has. You can come pick it up. When can I pick it up? You can pick it up in the morning. Great. I got it. You see? Got it. Next dialogue. Over here. 3. 3. I gotta pick up my luggage at the airport. Could you pick it up for me? Sure, I can pick it up for you. Can you pick it up today? After class, I can pick it up for you. Thank you. I got a lot of things to do. 4. I think it's time to wrap it up. I agree. Let's pick it up on Tuesday. We'll continue another day. I couldn't agree more with you. Let's wrap it up for today. All right. Nice. What do you think? Cool, huh? Okay, let's practice, guys. Let's practice. Okay.